Hello, 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 Libra. Libra. How are you doing, Libra? Welcome. If you are new to this channel, this is Tall Man Tarot. You should go down and hit the subscribe button right away, and then hit the notification bell and set it to all, so that you won't miss any of the content that I put out for you to enjoy. Okay. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I have mad love for you all. Thank you very much. And welcome back. Okay. Thank you for coming to hang out. All right, so this is going to be a general mid-month reading for the sign of Libra in the month of April 2021. Again, this is a general, this is not a personal reading. So if this does not apply to your personal situation, it is not meant to. Okay? But if you stick around, I'm pretty sure there is something in here for you if you are under the sign of Libra. Okay? Okay, so we'll go ahead and get ready to get this thing started. All right. And here we go. Spirit, what do we have for Libra for the month of April 2021? Okay. They all jumped out. Okay, here we go. So, the overall energy of this reading is about you not speaking the truth at this time, okay? So this is all about you not saying what it is that you need to say, or, when I get this card intuitively, it's telling me that you're like holding something back and not really saying something. There's something on your mind and you're not really getting it out. You're not speaking your truth. Instead, you're allowing things to pass by without saying what it is that you really want to say, or you're just not saying exactly how you feel about something here. Okay, Libra, what could that be? Well, I guess we'll get to it and figure out what that is, but that's what the overall energy of this whole reading is about here, okay? So I know I said this is going to be a mid-month reading. I still jumped to the beginning of the month as well, so that we can get some more clarity about, the month of April and see what we can get. So at the beginning of the month, we have the card of Strength. And the Strength card is in reverse here. So there's something that, you're feeling weak at the beginning of the month. It's kind of self-explanatory intuitively. So, you're either lacking strength, losing strength, or feel like you are weak at the beginning of the month. The middle of the month, though, there's some kind of wish that is coming true. You're getting your wish. You're getting your wish granted in the middle of the month here. And we will find out what that is, but that definitely feels good. It feels good, of course, to have wishes granted. So, and at the end of the month, you are entering into a period where you have no time. Okay, either you're feeling as if I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. It's like maybe you're working extremely hard, or maybe you just have the attitude, I don't have time for BS, or I don't have time for this or that, okay? That's what I'm seeing. All right. So, let's get some clarification going, okay? Spirit, can we clarify the Strength in reverse? And that jumped out. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there may have been I'm feeling like you lost strength because you either are in the energy of feeling like you are not the symbol of growth at the beginning of the month. You aren't the symbol of growth that you maybe thought that you were, or either you got rid of an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and it has something to do with having a happy home here, okay? And you're either in the energy of some kind of loss, or feeling like you are not the symbol of growth, or you either let go of a earth sign, and that has something to do with your happy home, and it's left you in a state of confusion here, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to think about what it is, you know, that's going on. Yeah, just not knowing what to do. It could be not knowing what to do financially as well. But you're definitely in a state of confusion after something that occurred at the beginning of the month that has something to do with potentially an earth sign, or either feeling like you're no longer a symbol of growth that you are used to being, is what's coming out, or that you know that you can be. You're just not that. You know, you're feeling like you're not in a very good growing space, shall we say, okay? But either way, you're kind of confused about it, and that's what was going on at the beginning of the month. So good, I just caught up with that. Also, it has a lot to do with either traveling or fast communication, okay? Confused about maybe traveling, confused about maybe, yeah, it has either something to do with traveling or communication, swift communication, you know, whether that be text messages, emails, you know, phone calls, anything of that nature, or travel. But I'm really feeling like it may be travel though. Okay, so that's what's going on beginning of the month. Spirit, what do we have for this wish? What is this wish about? Man, I'm feeling like this was, okay, I'm feeling like this was maybe an earth sign here. I'm feeling like you got rid of an earth sign that was a bit childish maybe, or, you know, childish about their wishes or something like that. And getting rid of that earth sign, you're starting to gain balance here. It's like you're starting to gain ground, gain your balance back. You feel like this person may have been manipulating you in some kind of way, okay? Got the Magician in reverse, and that either symbolizes you not using everything in your surroundings to manifest what it is that you're trying, you know, like making something from nothing, or you're not using all of the resources available to you to make things happen, or either there was some kind of manipulation in the mix. If this is relationship wise, that's kind of what I feel. So if this is in a relationship, I feel like maybe it's somebody that was manipulating you. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Swords upright. So that symbolizes some kind of heartache, you know, or heartbreak, you know. So I'm thinking that this is relationship wise. Someone may have been manipulating you in some kind of way, and maybe you might have seen that, you know, and maybe you were hip to the childish ways of this person that was, I believe, an earth sign, definitely Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that you might have gotten rid of. And that maybe is your wish to gain balance from getting rid of that person. And maybe you're starting to get back on the horse here. I just might call this reading that, getting back on the horse. That's what it sounds like. That's the old saying. But yeah, that's what's going on here. So your wish is being granted when it comes down to that. You're getting your wish, getting your balance back. You're getting back to where you were. Your cool head, you know, and just getting, collecting yourself and getting back to where you were, becoming more stable, more balanced. Yeah, I can't say any more than that. That's what it looks like is going on here, Libra. And you know what? That's good. That's good to get back on your feet, you know, and recover well. Bounce back. That's good. All right, Spirit. So what do we have for time? No time. What is this all about? Okay. Okay. So when clarifying why is it that you don't have any time, it's because you're trying to start over. Okay, you're trying to start all over again. Okay, and you feel like there was some backstabbing or betrayal going on. That's the Ten of Swords, and you know what, that symbolizes the end of that. That's the end of the backstabbing and betrayal that was going on here, because you received some kind of truth to your crown chakra. You're realizing the truth has hit you at the end of the month here, and you're taking off and going to start over. You're jumping off the cliff and starting over. So you really have no time for anything, because you've already realized the truth. So now you're like, okay, I don't have any more time for the backstab and BS. I've received the truth. I know what it is already, and I am clearly on my way to a new start. I'm starting all over again. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you're packing light and you're out. That's exactly what I feel. It's pretty much cut and dry. That's the reason why you have no time for anything anymore at this time, okay? But I'm really curious about this not speaking the truth, so I'm just gonna ask and see. Yeah, you're not really caring about who's coming in with a cup of love, with action, with love coming towards you right now. There's something that's leaving you kind of like a foul taste has been left in your mouth, and you're like, you know what, I've had enough. I'm jumping back to where I was, almost in an independent manner, and just taking off. I'm done with all this shit. That's it. I don't care who has love or whatever. I'm gonna do me, and that's what I'm gonna do. This is what it looks like. Spirit, can you please clarify not speaking the truth? What is this all about? Not speaking the truth about how you are healing at this time, okay? So what I'm getting is, maybe you're covering it up well, okay? You're showing this strong face, or this strong everything strong, you know. It's like to the outside looking at you, Libra, they're like, man, this person is strong, you know, especially to those that know what happened. You're like, you're moving in stride without missing a beat. But inside, you're healing. And that's what you're not really speaking the truth about to those that know you, and those that know that you're in a situation. Whatever this was, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? You must have, you know, you had something invested in this, or you felt like something was really going to take off from this, whatever this was. And it turned out to not. It turned out to be the exact opposite. And you know what? That left you hurting and reeling and healing right now. And that's what you're not speaking the truth about to people that might know you. Okay? That might know your situation or whatever it is that's going on. You know, this is all about equal reciprocity as well. Equal give and take. You know? So, yeah. That's what the speaking the truth is all about. Spirit, what advice do you have for Libra moving forward into 2021? Oop. Huh. Wow. So this is a kind of a cryptic message that I'm getting here. So what I'm hearing is who you thought was a soulmate. Who you thought was a soulmate was not the emotional opportunity that we were trying to give to you, is kind of what I'm hearing. And don't leave. That may be for a select few, but I don't know. And maybe that's in regards to the travel, what we were talking about. Don't leave. Okay? I don't know what that's all about. I guess it's at the bottom of the deck. We have the high priestess, the high priestess, which means use your intuition when it comes down to whatever this message is that was just, so those of you who resonated with what I just said, the advice from Spirit, use your intuition when it comes down to deciphering this message. Who you thought was a soulmate was not the emotional opportunity that we were giving to you, but don't leave. And I don't think that it means leave the situation. I think it means by like leaving, like don't leave, like traveling to go and leave. And I don't know, if you were thinking about like, just, okay, this shit didn't work at all, I'm out of here, I'm leaving, I'm going to a new state, I'm going to a new country, you know, whatever the case may be, it's like, don't leave. So evidently they must have something in store for you, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay, Libra? And that's for maybe a select few, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was kind of pinpointed, it looks like to me, like that was for like a specific amount of people. So whoever you are, I hope you get this message. I hope you understand it, but you have to use your intuition to decipher what it is that they're trying to say to you at this time. Okay? Okay. Now let's see what your ancestors, what messages they have for you before we get out of here, Libra. All in all, it looks like you're getting back on your feet and you are getting back in motion. But, you know, take that time to heal yourself and be honest with everyone that's around you, because, you know, messages come from people that you would least expect that can heal you. I don't know why I just said that, but that's exactly what was needed to be said. Messages come from people that you least expect. Okay, so when you say, I don't know, man, I'm trying to heal off of a relationship that just went bad or whatever the case may be, and you may like slightly explain your situation, and somebody might hit you with something so powerful that's so helpful, that helps you heal, just because you spoke your truth instead of not saying anything at all and trying to appear to be strong. Okay, so I advise you to, there's help out here, you know what I'm saying? The universe, God, Allah, Source, it speaks to us through all kinds of things. And I'm pretty sure you know that. If you're here on my channel, then you know that messages come to you from billboards, from numbers, from little kids, just old people, homeless people, just people that you least expect to say something to you that'll phenomenally blow you away and change your life. A small sentence could just change everything for you, and you know it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say right now, is what they're trying to say right now. Okay? And you know what? All right, Spirit. What do we have? Arrow. Here we go. All right, so the first message from your ancestors is the card of the arrow. It says surround yourself with protective energy, okay? Okay, so what I'm hearing is, if you are the spiritual type, why don't you have any type of protection? Why don't you have any type of stones, crystals, anything like that help with protection? Why aren't you calling out for protection, like you should, asking for help, from the universe, from your guardian angels, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors. That's what you need to be doing. Surrounding yourself with protective energy, okay? And it comes in multiple forms. Look it up if you don't know. It's time for you to check it out. It's time for you to get into it. The second message from your ancestors says, it's the Hermit card, and it's telling you to retreat and recharge. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to do that, okay? Okay, that's how we heal here. You know what I'm saying? We take our problem or whatever it is, and we go get a hotel room somewhere weird and just relax and put your feet up and just, chill. Maybe have a drink with yourself and just think about your problems. Or you can do it at home or whatever if you're not going to be bothered. But let's retreat. Let's play this hermit where we retreat away from everybody else and just take some time to get ourselves together and to get this, whatever this is, this situation handled, within ourselves, because you do have the power to handle it yourself. So let's do that. Whatever you do to heal yourself and feel better, it's time for you to do that. Take care of yourself. The last message that we got from your ancestors is the card of the elder. It says, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, so this is kind of, I don't know why I felt like saying this, but if you're the type of person in which we do have lots of people who are, it's generations of people who have maybe watched their mother or their father go through the same kind of situation that we are going through, and we've picked up a learned behavior where we kind of act the same way that they acted when that happened, because we learned that from them in those situations. And I'll give a small example. Okay, let's say you watched your mother fight her boyfriends or something like that whenever a breakup occurred or some kind of hurt or anger occurred. Maybe she was a fighter, and maybe in the situation that you're in right now, you got hurt and you decided to fight. Well, maybe it's time to move beyond those ancestral patterns, something that, has a traditional curse or a generational curse. Maybe it's time for you to take a long look at how you behave, what type of patterns that you have that you might have picked up, or might be something that has been a reoccurring thing in the family that you might need to fix. Okay? Big message right there. Watch this again so that you can soak up. These are pretty deep kind of, messages for you to really to pick up on and study and think about. Okay, Libra? Well, I have big love for you all. I see that you're doing well. I hope that you heal, and I hope that the rest of this month brings you lots of healing and joy, and I hope you start the next month off with total happiness and in your groove. Okay? So like, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed already, follow me on all social media platforms. Okay, that's at Tallman Tarot for all social media platforms. If you want to schedule a reading with me, check the description box below and contact me, and we can get that done. Also, leave comments in the comment section if this relates to your life in any kind of way. I really, really, really enjoy seeing the feedback from you guys to know that I have touched you in some kind of way, or that these messages have been received properly. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will see you next month, Libra. Peace.